Alrighty, folks. Welcome. Thank you very much, and welcome to all of you guys who are watching on twitch.tv/John A. Theodore. Chadwick8505, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. And thank you to all you guys who are watching this on replay on youtube.com/c/John Theodore. We got a NASCAR Truck Series race here, C Fixed at Iowa Speedway. I had not done any practice at all before jumping into this thing, so my pathetic qualifying attempt has me starting 20th in the number 7 truck, but we've got 55 laps to try to work our way up through this pack. It's a big one. 23 trucks, I think we got? Yeah, 23 trucks. So, starting way in the back of the field, short track, truck series race, ought to be pretty crazy. Get those bets in, and let's see how this thing goes. For those of you who are new, do ! bet info. That'll tell you how the bets work. Or you can just follow the lead. Pink Eye Jones maxed out. If you just do bet finish all, that's probably going to be pretty good. Alrighty, so lining up on the outside in row 10. I can't even see the pace car because my A-pillar's blocking it, so I'm just going to have to listen for the engine sounds and go when I hear everyone else on it.
Green flag, go, go, go.
There's the green. We're going. Now watch for folks making it 3 wide going into 1.
Clear liar.
Got the John West Townsley Zaxby's truck there in front of me. Just looping him back on the inside. Now one way that you can make passes is to really sail it into 3 and then do what's called a slide job and slide up in front of him. That's what I'm going to do to this guy Sutherland in his Zaxby's truck. So I got that spot back.
20th place.
You got to get off the track or go to the back then.
Working my way up. Looks like the 13's falling back. We're going to try to get another spot on him here. 13 is just dropping all the way to the back. I don't know what's going on with him. Someone was talking about having technical issues, I think. I don't know if you're supposed to shift here or not. Real Keno, how much was a PC chair and steering wheel cost? Geez, man, PC will run you, I don't know, 500 to 700 bucks. You can probably spend on something to run iRacing. Good wheel and pedal combo will run you about 300, and then the cockpits, if you get a play seat, will run you like another 300.
Come on, 5.
No shifting maxed out? That's good to know. It's just, the reason I ask is because it feels like the engine's bogging down so much in the corners. It's the opposite problem of what the A-car was having. This one's geared too long. The A-car was geared way too short and we were hitting the rev limiter yesterday. They fixed that, but this one's just geared too long. I'm not getting enough revs out of the engine. Trying to figure out the line here. 0.8 of a second up to Andrew there. Gosh, the thing's tight. As long as they're side by side, I should be in okay shape to, you know, once I get comfortable with the line, I ought to be reeling those guys in. Thing is, at Iowa, you really can race side by side and not lose too much time. The inside line ends up paying the price over the long run.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Uh-oh.
Outside. You're still there. Hold your line.
Corey, I'm not sure. I don't know what that is, but I don't know that I'd trust that link, guys.
You're still there. You're still there. Clear high.
Mike, you might want to check that out. That might be
Still there. Clear outside.
not good.
Car outside. Clear high. Clear.
13 got by me. All right, you guys watch chat. I'm going to focus on driving.
Man, like, it's getting worse and worse every
I'll
lap.
catch up on chat.
Hold your line.
We get a caution or when the race is over. I got spots to pick back up.
Clear high, the 18. That last lap was at 25.2.
18th place. This thing might run green the whole way.
I'm wondering if it finally dropped because of that.
Okay, John, indication on the guy in front. The gap is 0.5.
Yep, and that's why I always keep that a little.
It is really pushing.
Yes, display up on the top place, and that way I can monitor it myself too if there's something wrong as well. Yep.
Just got to drive a consistent line. Let's see if we can gain some time. 25.2. I think that seems like we're starting to steady our lap times out and possibly start gaining on these guys. There's a little bit of a jam up in front of me there.
Wreck up front.
Oh, that's music to my ears.
Bud, watch, give me status on your car there. Radio check to the
Paul,
big group,
next
guys.
time please hold the brake when you're coming down like that.
Closed.
All right.
Alright, looks like you're
almost
lining up behind 14.
No fuel, no tear off. I'll take 4 tires though. Actually, no. What? 10 laps? I will take 2 tires. I want track position here. I think I'll be able to hold it.
B16.
Late apex, let it roll some, late apex. Spam bot link? Okay.
Behind is now 1.07.
Mike, or I need to designate a couple more mods, but Mike, could you take care of that spam bot? Yeah. Marcio, I'll make you a mod if you're volunteering, man.
Come on, Ken, you gotta go by me.
The leader is pitting now.
I'm getting to that size where I do need a couple volunteers to do mod work here. Mike's the only one I've got designated right now. It's the first time I've gotten hit by a spammer.
Catch the limiter.
Alright. Pit stall is going to be fairly early. What am I, in the 7? There he is. Love that animated sign drop. That makes it so much easier to hit my stall. Oh, and I didn't slide through.
That's it, go!
Let's see how many spots we pick up with this strategy. It's going to be a chunk of them. Nice big chunk out of the field there.
Pit exit's clear.
That solves our track position problems. Cody, I don't have a team. I don't have a team. I have had one guy live spot for me. I'm not really looking to join my team. Mike, if you scroll up, there was like an image link or something like that. That was the spammer. I don't know if I'm honestly looking to join a team. I'm kind of like with the stream and stuff like that. I've seen guys stream who have Discord and stuff running, and I'm not a big fan of how that plays. I don't know.
You're reeling, Kenny.
There we go.
The gap
Thanks,
is now
Mike.
0.2.
Yeah, so I don't know. I would consider joining a team, but I'm just kind of doing my own thing right now. I'm focused more on the stream rather than getting super serious with the racing. So I think that just kind of running it solo and using the AI spotters. Gotcha, I hear that. Yeah, I actually do need help on setups because I have no setups at all. I appreciate that. You know, add me as a friend through iRacing. That'll be easier to make it easier to coordinate, or send me a PM or something like that. Because it would be cool to have spotters especially for some of the plate races, to have a real spotter. That'd be pretty fun. Also, now that I've got the crew chief running, if I had a real spotter, it would not completely render the AI spotting useless. Oh, very cool, man. I appreciate that. You'll like this. I showed the comment that you left about the Justice Democrat car to Corey, and she just lit up when she saw that. That made her day, man. So that's awesome. I made a little change to the Justice Dem, the Corey Bush paint scheme that I think you'll like. So next time I'm in an A-Fixed race,
The radio that you're on
look for that. I think it looks a lot sharper
So
now.
if there's something pertinent you need to tell us, try to do it
I went with a darker shade of purple and got rid of the white on the roof.
You can be on the inside.
Alrighty, refocus. We're going second gear here for this restart. How bad are my lefts are only at 97%. That's kind of what I thought. As bad as this thing is pushing, it's the right front that gets all the work.
Okay, John, the next car is Kenny.
I hear you, man. Thank you. Let's get lined up and get this thing going. I really need to get better on qualifying. I hate having to do 2 tires to make up the track position. All right, here we go. Pace car is going to drop, and we can actually see him now. There goes the leader. Got away pretty clean.
That lap was at 59.5.
Like I thought, should be able to hold this thing with the 2-tire strategy. And I like that I'm kind of up in the pack and running with faster trucks. This is helping me learn the line a little bit better too.
7th position.
Feel out the braking points a little bit better. One thing, by the way, this is a little tip for those of you who's starting out. The one way that you can really learn the line and follow, guys, lift a little bit earlier and just kind of let it coast into the corner. That gives you a little bit more time to see their braking point. And you can, you'll be able to make up that gap. Just, you don't need to be charging the corner and braking exactly where they are to follow their line. So if you let up a little bit early, that gives you a little bit of space, keeps you from running into their bumper, and you might actually back up the corner a little bit and get a good run on them on corner exit, which is really what you want to do. You don't need to be all over the back bumper of a guy to pass him. Obviously, you need to get close to it, but you don't have to be so on top of the guy that if he brakes a little bit early that you're going to be wrecking him. 4ID Fox, November, the elections. I know not all of you subscribe to my brand of politics, but Cody does. So
P6.
those of us who are lefties are looking to take some seats back. For everyone else, as Sterling said, it's the month between October and December. All right, here we go. Sixth place. I do try to keep the politics discussion a little bit to a minimum on this channel, but I also think that, living in a democracy, it's important to be able to freely discuss that stuff. So I don't ban political chat on my channel. All I ask is that you guys keep it clean and respectful. I also recognize that I'm a complete anomaly being a political lefty and a NASCAR fan. Anyway, back to the racing, running 6th right now. The 2-tire strategy is working fine. I'm able to hold my spot just fine. Yeah, I honestly, I'm just gonna let the go Trump thing. I really wish we could get a beer and hash that out. That's a better way to do in-depth political discussion.
Just say, God, I love racers like you.
6th place.
I overdrove that a little bit.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
8's got to run to the inside. Should be able to hold him coming off. I'll probably get 4 tires on my next stop. Yeah, we're 25 laps in now. The lefts will be a little bit more worn. But that's really good to know that they hold up as well as they do. Late race caution, I'd do that again for sure. It's the truck is so tight, particularly on corner exit. You really have to be a little bit easier on the throttle and let the thing roll before picking it up. Otherwise, you're just going to be grinding the right front off of it. That felt better on the 4 exit. Just kind of running pretty easy right now. Jared Mogard's up there in 4th. He's someone I've raced with. Robert F. Kenny I've raced with a good bit too. Good to see him running well. November is the end of the NASCAR season. That's true.
All right, John. That's half distance.
I'm not going to wish away the intervening months of the NASCAR season. That's for sure.
Gap to Kennedy behind is now 0.5.
7 bets. I'm guessing they were all finished bets. The way that I looked in qualifying, I wouldn't predict anyone. I wouldn't have been predicting a top 5 or anything like that either. That's halfway.
That was 25.3. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Trying to reel in this 18 truck. Would love to get a top 5. Not just for the stats, but I mean that's extra points in the C Fixed standings that I badly need.
That last lap was at 25.4.
It was looking like we were going to get some good points in K&N in that last race before the wreck happened. We were running right in with the top trucks, or with the top cars. 1 second. Now it's down to 9/10. So I am reeling him in very slowly. And I mean, this just shows you how the 2 tires really do work. You really only need the rights. Is
Kenny ahead is now 0.8 V6.
Kenny changed 4 tires, and even on a long run, over the long haul, I'm a little bit quicker than he is. And I'm definitely faster than the guys who are behind me. Overdrove it a little bit going into 3 there. Gonna have about 20 laps to go here. Is that Jared blinking a little bit? Looked like the 3 truck blinked a little bit up there. I'm not even losing ground to the front trucks anymore. That gap up there is staying at about 3 seconds. They pulled away from me, but you know, I'm not losing too much time to them.
That was at 25.5.
Good catch, 17, my bad.
Almost had a caution there. One more caution wouldn't go amiss, although I kind of hope this thing runs out.
0.9.
I like that we've got a 0x race going. I like kind of where I'm running.
25.6.
Cautions obviously get us a chance at a better finish, but cautions would also put us in a situation where we're in jeopardy of taking on a bunch of incident points, and I really don't want any more. I would love a 0x race. And the other thing that cautions do is make the race longer and make it less likely that I'll hit my next start time.
The gap to Kenny.
So I'm totally fine with just running this thing out. Steering ratio? Honestly, yeah, I probably should dial more. Let me actually see. I can do that as an in-car adjustment. I'm going to go dial another % out of it.
The gap to Davis behind is now 1.2 seconds.
I'm going to dial even more. I'm just going to leave it on that screen for a little bit.
You've just done a 25.9.
You guys can still see the relatives. I've got no one around me, so it's not really that important. I'm just going to keep taking brake out, putting rear brake into it until it feels a little bit twitchy.
Nice save there, man.
Take another 0.5% out. Laps are winding down. Let's go
6th place.
full max. That's as far as I can go on the in-car. I'll have to pull a ton of rear brake, pull a ton of brake bias out of it. Falling 1.6 back of Robert. Don't have a lot of pressure out back. Although the 13's starting to close in, he's 0.3 back now. Yeah, just riding easy.
That was
Yeah, well, I mean, so VA baseball, I don't know what you want me to call you, but I did run, I dropped it down to what, like 62 before the race, so -3 from that, it'll be at a 59 now, but I can probably drop it even lower. Because it's definitely not loose on entry. It's still tight. Brake bias is really the only adjustment of real consequence that you can make in C Fixed. That's the only one that actually affect the handling. Everything else is driver preference and feel.
Hold your line. The gap to Kenny ahead is now.
And it really kind of a lot of those adjustments. It's more about, you know, compensating for whatever kind of wheel you had. When I had the G27, I would always put the steering ratio up to 16x.
Inside is clear.
But now that I've got the Fonatech, it
Outside. Okay, John. The next car is Benz. He's still there. Clear outside.
Ooh.
E7. That lap was a 26.
that didn't work. Yeah, my tires are gone finally.
Alright, Dan.
Sorry, ran you up high there, 13. My right front's gone.
Oh, go, man.
Sorry, we're still going to finish a lot better than we would have had we not taken the 2. But it's quite possible that
I committed to the high side anyway, man.
Yeah, good deal.
The gap to Benz in front is now 0.6.
Just trying to not lose too many more spots. Yeah, 10 minutes till be fixed. I think I'll make it. This gives a good thing, though. Good idea for pacing for the rest of the week. You can have 1, maybe 2 cautions in the C Fixed race and make the B Fixed. Any more than that, and you're going to miss it.
The gap to Davis behind is now 0.5.
And I'm glad we're making B Fixed because that means that Marcio can see the other car that his name's been put on as a reward for winning the bets last week. I think eventually it'll be on all 4, but right now it's just on 2 of them. Need to get the truck a new paint scheme. Lap 49.
Lap was at 26.0.
Coming up on lap 50. There we go. 5 to go.
5 to go.
Next flag ends it. Not going to do anything dirty, but I will try to hold this spot best I can. These 2 behind me are clearly faster. There's a gap behind them though, so I should still be able to get a top 10 out of this, even if they both pass me. Austin's going to get a run.
He's still there.
He's got a little bit of a run.
Clear him. That lap was at 26.0. Still there.
Ran me
Still
high.
Gap to bets ahead is now 2.1 seconds. Still there.
Holding it for right now. That's the thing at Iowa is that outside line gets such more momentum.
Clear inside.
Working on inside.
Still there. Okay, John. The next car is Davis. 8th place. 2 laps remaining.
Clear.
Hold your line. Clear all round. Got a car low.
They're both going to get by me.
Clear, clear.
They're just so much faster, there was no holding them off. I ran my right front off
I'm in a white flag.
under that run. Yeah, I'll take a top 10. Yeah, truck's just super tight.
E9. 1 more lap to go.
I'm going to try and dig for all I got, but
Good one, Jason. That was fun, man.
9th place is going to be what I end up getting.
And you're up.
Unless those 2 have issues.
Good battle there.
All right.
Good job.
E9. There's the finish. Good drive.
Nice race, guys.
So hard to pass here.
Check your flag.
Well done, Dane.
Nice race, guys. That was fun. 2 tires worked out okay there.
Oh, I just got to go see who the idiot is who wrecked me. That sucks, man.
I'm just glad it wasn't me for once. I've been having a rough week, rest couple of weeks.
Fellas, we're coming in top side of the garage here by Goodyear.
All right, Daniel, have a good one, man. Good luck in your cup race. I'm going to switch over to B Fixed here.
Oh, it was Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. Thanks for wrecking me and not saying anything, man. I'll remember that next race, bud.
All righty. Let's see if we get results loaded up for that one. There they are. 9th place in the 713 points. That helps. 23 iRating and 0.25 safety. I will take all of that. That looks nice. Okay. B Fixed at Iowa.